And then notice the energy that's circling around your space, clearing outside of your mat, and move that energy to the four corners of your mat. You can notice or visualize your energy as a certain color. It could be a light, it could just be a breeze that comes by, but just let it clear any energy, any stuck energy that's around your room, around your mat, and just let it circulate, let it breathe in, let you breathe out. And then begin to move the energy from your room, your four corners of your mat, to your body. And this is just outer body. So begin to feel the energy rising from your roots, and up your legs, hips, side body, shoulders, neck, and through the crown of your head. Take 4 rounds of breath, focusing on your energy moving up. Take 6 rounds of breath, puffing up lower lungs. So from the lower belly, lower back, creating space around the hips, any tension into the legs, anywhere you need to create more space, more balance, more ease. 6 rounds of breath. Then continue to feel the energy moving up from your roots to the middle of your core, all the way to the top of your chest, your throat, tops of the ears, and crown of your head. Feel all the energy moving up, widen out the lungs, open up the shoulders, lengthen out your neck. 2 more rounds of breath. Then take your hands to your heart center. Now your energy is placed in between your palms, where you hold intention, feeling centered, feeling balanced. Exhale out all your air. Breathe in for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, fill up lower belly, lower back, side of your lungs, up to the top of your chest. Through your nose, exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, feel your roots, lower belly, side body, up to the heart, crown of your head. Through your nose, exhale. 1 more, energy rising. On your exhale, feel your strength. Then slowly open up your eyes. Take your hands to interlace behind the back of your head and drop your elbows down, chin down to your chest, and just breathe. Slowly lift your head up. Find length into your side body, and your hands are interlaced. Take your arms overhead, reach your palms up, and circle around the rib cage, side body, round and curl your spine. Take your hands down by your side. Take arm circles. You can bend your elbows, or you can straighten out the arms, whatever feels good. And then take your right hand across your body, hook with your left, bump your right shoulder down, hug in your right tricep, then take your left ear, left shoulder, lift your chin up, and just breathe. Slowly come back to center, switch out your arms, plug your left shoulder in, hug in, take your right ear, right shoulder, lift chin up. Come back to center, lift your head, take arm circles forward. You can bend your elbows, round the upper back just a little bit. Just 2. And last one. Find length through the side body, twist over to your left, bring your belly in and gaze over your left shoulder. And then twist over to the other side, gaze over your right shoulder. And slowly come back to center, come onto his feet to your glutes. Feet hips width distance, fingertips face towards your glutes. Just pause, open up your shoulders, gentle press into your hands, root down through your feet, lift your seat up, shift your weight back, try to press your heart up to the ceiling. Your head can go back, hold for 3, 2, and slowly release your glutes. Straighten out your legs, nice and tall through the side body. Bend your right knee, take it over your left. Seated twist, take your twist to the right, so right knee up, twist right. You want to ground through the right hip, hug in your right knee, find your length through your spine, gaze over your right shoulder. And then other side, find length. When you're ready, twist. Come back to center, bend towards the top of your mat and come all the way down onto your back. Take your knees hips width distance, lift your belly in and up. Take figure 4 on the right. Right foot is crossed over your left thigh. Flex your feet to help protect your knee. Use your right hand to gently open up your right knee. You can interlace your hands behind your left thigh if you want a little bit more. Move around the left ankle. Then flex both feet. Pull in your left knee a little bit closer to your right shoulder. And use your right elbow to open up your right knee. And then slowly come back. Let's take our feet out wide as our mat. Knees point up, arms either goalpost or out to a T. And drop both knees to the left. Place your left foot on top of your right thigh. Now you want to find a little bit of a pull of the right hip flexor, right quad moving down. If you're feeling any tension into the lower back, just release off or take your left foot off. And then slowly take figure 4, other side. So come back to center, right foot is planted down, readjust. Use your left hand to open up your left knee. If you want a little bit more, interlace your hands behind your right thigh. Move around your right ankle. Flex both feet. Draw your right knee a little bit more to your left shoulder and use your left elbow to open up your left knee. Slowly stamp your feet down as wide as your mat. Take your knees over to the right and take your right foot on top of your left thigh. Each side is going to feel a little bit different. So sometimes we might be a little bit more unbalanced. You'll take your time to root down Sometimes it'll feel more challenging on the second side. You'll take the time to breathe, recenter, then move on. And if there's just a past injury on one side compared to the other, just acknowledge it, accept it, and modify as you need. Slowly come back to center. Now take your hands down by our side. Take your feet up to the sky. Point your toes, and then diagonal the feet a little bit here. We really want to work the upper or lower belly. You're going to tap your toes forward and then around down to the lower half. Take it up and down, up and down. Now just go where it feels okay into the hips. Your lower back is not rising up. We're just warming up the lower belly, lower back for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug in your knees. Take your arms out to a T. Take your knees to drop to the left. And then knees drop over to your right. Come back to center. Knees right over the hips. Let's take the hands behind the back of our head. Once again, lower belly is down, core is engaged. Let's tap the toes forward and down. And exhale, drive in. Forward and down, drive in. Now you can lift your tail just slightly, or you can lift and crunch. Your choice. Slow set for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Listen carefully, similar to a bicycle sit-up. You're gonna lift your chest, keep your feet down, and then just one foot and then the other, twist, tap down. Other side, twist, tap down, twist, tap down. 10, 9, 8, lift your shoulders higher. Really connect with your breath. Here's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stamp your feet down, regular crunches for 10, hover, 9, hover, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and stay lifted and crunch, 20. Just tiny pulses here. In the tiny pulses, you don't even have to lift your chest. We just want to focus on lower belly moving in and up. Nice short breath for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold at the top. Shift your body torso over to the left and circle left side for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, you've got this, 5, squeeze the upper inner thighs, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to center. Lift up, crunch, 10, hover, 9, hover, 8. Now feet are rooted down. Imagine you're squeezing a block between your thighs. We're here for 3, 2, stay lifted, last one, impulse, 20. Now in this 20 seconds, you want your head hanging heavy into your hands. So don't put too much weight into the neck or muscle work into the neck. We're here for 5, open up your elbows wider, 4, 3, 2, and stay lifted. Shift your body to the right and circle right side, 10, 9, 8, 7, a little bit more to the right, 6, higher, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Back to center. Drop your head. Take your hands behind the back of your thighs. Rock and roll to a tabletop position. Many rocks and rolls as you need. As you arrive into tabletop position, all fours, take 3 rounds cat-cow. Pull your belly forward and up. Already feel the length of your belly. Exhale, round and curl. Squeeze the upper inner thigh. Inhale, heels of the palms back, heart forward. Exhale, round and curl. 1 more, create space. Exhale, tail down. Nice neutral spine here. So you're gonna feel this in the bottom of the knuckles. Keep your fingers down, knuckles down. Just lift your palms up and hover down. Lift and hover, lift and hover. So once again, you may feel a stretch into the palms. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your fingertips to the outer edges of your mat. You're going to claw the mat just a little bit, so less pressure into the wrist, and then circle the torso from side to side. Move in the opposite direction. Slowly come back to center. Take the eyes of the elbows forward, front of your room. Lift your belly in, extend your right heel back, come through the right heel. Maybe move into a half or full circle. And then other side, take your left leg to extend, pump through the heel. Slowly come back to center. Shake out your wrists. So any wrist issues, know that you can always create fists. You can draw your shoulders back. You can always come to your forearms. In tabletop position, let's extend the left leg long. So left dominant leg, left leg goes long. Notice where you open up, plug your hip in. You're just gonna pump the heel up and down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, have it hold and lengthen. Take your right hand forward, bicep by your ear. Lift your hand foot higher. Shift your weight a little bit to the left. Hold 3, 2, elbow to the knee for 6. Lengthen. 5, lengthen. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lengthen, pause. Lift your hand foot higher. Just take the right hand down. Left leg is still lifted. Bend and engage your left hip. Extend. Exhale, engage for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, belly in 2, and last one, knee to knee. Press back. Breathe through the back line of your body. Tabletop position, round and curl. Lift up, shoulders back. Extend your right leg behind you. Engage your right glute. Plug your right hip in. And up and down pulse, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Keep it extended. Lift your belly in. Left hand goes forward. Lift hand foot higher. Shift your weight forward, and crown of the head is always forward rather than putting the chin down. Exhale in for 6. Lengthen. 5. Lengthen. 4. Exhale. Last one. Lengthen and pause. Lift hand foot higher. Left hand goes down. Reset the shoulders. On the exhale, engage and bend. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend 10. Now draw the heels of the palms back, heart forward. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5. Knee a little bit higher. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Downward facing dog. Tuck your back toes, bring your hips up high, pedal one heel down and then the other. Gaze to the top of your mat and exhale, fold. Gaze and step forward. Halfway lift and exhale, fold. Bend your knees first, take a seat into your chair and then bring your biceps by your ears. Always foundation first, fan out your toes, sink your hips down and back. Keep the energy moving through your fingertips. Chest expansion, hands go behind your lower back. Press your knuckles down and away. Drop your chest down, head down, tail lift, and shift your weight forward. Release your hands down to your mat. Let's step our right leg back, low lunge, move around into it. You can straighten out your left leg. You can tense your fingertips if you need a little bit more space. Draw your heart forward and back for 3, 2, and last one. Drop your right knee down, untuck your toes, bring your biceps by your ears. Hands to your heart center and twist. Take your right elbow outside of your left thigh. Bring your right hip a little bit more forward. Hands to your heart center and twist. Back to center, reach up. Chest expansion once again. Hands interlaced. You can also grab a shirt or a strap if it feels too tight into the shoulders. Now you want all of your energy moving in, inner thighs working to the midline. Press your right hip slightly forward. Lift your heart, thumbs away from your glutes, open mouth exhale. Come back to center, half split. Straighten out your left leg, bump your left hip down, heart forward, and walk your hands to the left. Runner's lunge. Take your hands to the inside, walk your hands to the inside, left foot to the outer edge. Right foot and hip are forward. Left hand goes high, find your quad stretch. If you're finding a little bit of a lack of reach, you can tense your fingertips, lift, or use a block or book and lift a little bit higher. Then slowly come down. Switch out your legs, runner's lunge on the other side. Readjust, left hip forward. Right hand goes high. Capture for your quad stretch. And either kick into your hand or bring your heel closer to your glutes. Slowly come back to center. Take your right foot more to the middle. Straighten out your right leg to the half split. Curve your right hip down, heart forward. Then walk your hands to the right. Now, if you collapsed a lot to the left, it's okay, it's natural, but try to move you a little bit more to center. Slowly come back to center, shift your weight forward, low lunge. Keep your back knee down, readjust, hands up. Always root down first, hands to your heart center and twist. Left elbow outside of your right thigh. If you notice your hands are closer to the shoulder, it's okay, but try to press your left elbow into your thigh. Bring your hands closer to your heart. Drive your belly in and then gaze over right shoulder, twist deeper. Hands go down. Step forward, top of your mat. Halfway lift and exhale, fold. Rise all the way up to stand. Step to face the camera. Turn to the back of your mat, warrior two. So it doesn't matter which leg is back. It could be right, left. It's up to you. We get both. Back of your mat, knee bends right over the ankle. Arms out to a T. Inhale, reverse triangle. Reach up and find a full extension reach. Extended side angle. Reach all the way overhead. Warrior two, ground down, reach up. Reverse warrior rather. Warrior two. Switch out the legs. So you're at the front of your mat. Feel as if you're ripping your mat into two, arms out to a T. Reverse triangle, extend and reach all the way up. Extended side angle, reach all the way overhead. Reverse warrior, stay strong through your front knee. Now listen carefully, extended side angle to Skandasana. So to the front of your mat, bend your front knee. Big wingspan, we all will look a little bit different. If you're more lifted, that's okay. And then Skandasana to the back of your mat, so side lunge. Use your bottom hand to help open up your hip and knee. Take your hands to the top of your mat, step forward, big toes together to touch. So we stretch, we're gonna go a little bit more into our strength. No weights, come halfway up and exhale, fold. Now go ahead and grab your heavy set of weights if you like. And heavy set of weights, I recommend just about 8 pounds. I know it doesn't sound heavy, but we do a lot of movements that are a tiny bit faster, and it'll keep you more with your foundation. If you have heavier set of weights, 10, 15, know that you can go a lot slower. Shoulders back here. Lunge, take your right foot back behind you. Lunge down and hammer curl, 15, 14. Now root down, engage your inner thighs on the way up, 10. Feel your belly moving in and up, and your strong exhale. Gaze to a non-moving object here. Feel resistance through your shoulders. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands to your heart center. Take your right foot out to the outer edge of your mat. Squat down, lift, take a diagonal position into the legs. Squat down to a curtsy, lift to the outer edge of your mat. Squat, lift, curtsy, down, lift, squat, lift, curtsy, down. Take it for 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And last one. Take it into the squat position, halfway down and up, halfway up, halfway up for 10. So all the energy moving in and up. Just 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your feet hip width distance. Hands down by your side, lunge other side. Take your time. Inhale down and up, down, up. 15. So remember, ground down. Find your inner thighs working to the midline. You can go slower if you need. Shoulders back. Crown of the head nice and long. Almost done for 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Step it to the top of your mat. Take it into a squat. Same thing other side. Diagonal position. Curtsy down. Lift up and squat. Curtsy to the side. Hover. Lift down and squat for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, almost done 2, last one. Take your feet out wide, all the way down and up, down, lift, down, lift, 10, feel your exhale, last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step your feet hips width distance. Take your hands to your hips. Right leg goes back again. Hover the right knee down and pulse. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's work the arms. Hinge your weight forward. Narrow rows to wide rows. Forward, exhale back. Wide, exhale back. Exhale. Wide, narrow, wide. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay in your lunge position. Woo. Bend your right knee. Just straighten out the right leg. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step your weight forward. Other side lunge. Left leg back. Hands down, shoulders back. Bend your left knee and pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay in the lunge position, shift your weight forward. Wide flies, open up 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay in this position, triceps, hips and back, hips and back. Just 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Wide flies, take it forward, reset your shoulders, fly open. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Weights by your shoulders, listen carefully, out to a V, wrap in, out, in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands to your heart center. Lunge down, straighten out just left leg. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and step forward. You can face the camera if you like. Left leg goes back behind you. Micro bend your knees. Reach your arms overhead. Goal post your arms. Then drop your elbows down to your waist. On the exhale, lift all the way up. Inhale with resistance down. Exhale, resistance up. Inhale down. Exhale up. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your arms down by your side. Step your feet hips width distance, shoulders back. Work the calves, lift onto the ball mounts of your feet. Hover down, lift, hover, lift. So give your arms a tiny break. Shoulders back. Press high onto the toes. We're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your big toes together to touch. Heels slightly separate. Shoulders back. Lift 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Heels together to touch. Feet slightly separate. Find your foundation. Lift, hover, lift, hover. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. You've got this. 4, 3, 2, and feet hips width distance. Take your right toes back behind you. Hands go in front of you. Palms face you, elbows in line with your shoulders. You're gonna wrap open to a goal post, press overhead, wrap all the way in, palms face you. Open up, press, lengthen, in, open up, press, in. Take your time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Take your hands to your heart center. Let's bend our knees. Take the heads of the weights to face up. So take a baby pyramid pose. So just step one foot back. Doesn't matter which foot. Drive your front heel up. Scoot your hips back. And then other side, you should feel a stretch into the calves. Drive your heel up. Take your feet forward, bend your knees, grab your weights once again. Feet hip width distance, shoulders back, just like a deadlift. Take it forward, shoulders back, belly in. Use your legs, come up, lift. Inhale, hover down. Exhale, lift. Hover. Use your legs, lift up. Take it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Turn towards the camera once again. Take your feet out nice and wide. We're going to Skandasana right, left. So take a side lunge, right and left, right and left. Add the arms, cross arms, lift, cross, lift, cross, lift, cross, and lift. Take your time. Just 6, 3 more, 2, and 1. Take your feet to point out, heels in, just like a kettlebell. Take your hands down, hips down, lift, hover, lift. 20. You've got it. Last 10. A little bit stronger. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your hands to your heart center. Walk your feet in. Step your left leg back once again. Weights go down. Catch your breath. Nice and easy. Elbows back. Down. Exhale back. Down. Pull back. So imagine you have a resistance band around the right foot. You're pulling back. Same pace. Rotate forward. Just 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep your elbows back, switch out your legs. Lighter set of weights if you need. Rotate or cup. Cross, open up, cross. Pinch your elbows behind you or shoulder blades. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one, yogis. Slowly come to the top of your mat. Bend your knees, keep your heart lifted. Come all the way down to a seat. Drive your heels or toes into the mat. Take your hands to your heart center, or rather, one heavy weight. Lift your chest. We're going to take it right, lean back forward, lean back left, lift. lift, lift, and lift. If you want a little bit more, you can go right, left as you lean back. We'll take this for 20. So your pace. Last 10. Last 3, 2, and 1. Shift your weight forward. Take your weights back behind you towards the back of your mat. Only if it feels okay, use your weights with your hips in bridge pose. Take your weights, point up to the sky, shoulders back, feet and hips with distance, strong foundation. On the exhale, gaze is always up. Avoid moving your head, lift hips, lift hands. Hover, lift, lift, lift. Find a big press. 10. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep everything lifted. Lift a little bit higher into the hips and pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Once again, hands down, hips down. Exhale, press, hover, press. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep everything lifted. Lift a little bit higher and pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We move on to core. Drop your hips down. Drop your weights by your side. Take your hands behind the back of your head. Lift your belly in. Tiny crunch just for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and stay lifted here. Extend your right leg up to the sky. Reach to the toes with your left hand. Pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend hand, foot, hold. Lift up to a crunch, lift a little bit higher. Exhale, toe to hand, reach. Center, hold. Exhale, reach. Center, hold. Reach. Hold. Lift. Hold. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back to center. Reach with the left leg, right hand. Pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lengthen. Lift hand, foot higher. Curve the head and belly a little bit more. Exhale, reach. Lengthen, hold. Reach. Lengthen, hold. Reach. You've got it. Just 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stamp your left foot down. Regular crunches, just 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Listen carefully. Take your hands behind the back of your thighs. Rock and roll up to a tabletop position, all fours. Take your thumbs to the outer edges of your mat. You can stay onto your knees or widen out your toes. Straighten out your legs for push-up. Take it halfway down and hold. Pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Straighten out the arms. Breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Halfway down and up. 20, up. 19, up. 18, up. Know that you can come down to your knees. You can take tiny breaks, whatever feels good. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten out the arms, breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, drop down to your knees. Take your hands shoulders width distance. Tuck your back toes, press your hips to your heels. Take tabletop position. Cow pose, untuck your toes, open up your shoulders. Exhale, cat, round and curl. Come down to your forearms. Shoulders go back. Lengthen out your legs. Hold. 3, 2. Bend one knee and then the other. Press to the heels of your feet. Your knees will hover right off of the mat. You're walking into the legs here. Here for 20. You can go slow or as fast as you like. Keep your belly in, head forward. Stay nice and strong. You've got this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep breathing. 4. We hold in 3, 2, and 1. Straighten out the legs, hold. 3, 2. Drop down to your knees, untuck your toes, Sphinx pose. Readjust, hands in an 11. Shoulders back, lift your heart forward. Take your left ear, left shoulder, lift your chin up and breathe. Right ear, right shoulder. Slowly come back to center. Tense your fingertips out to the side. Lift up, cobra pose. Exhale, hover down. One more, inhale, lift up. Exhale, hover down. Take your right arm out to the side, make sure it's straight, palm down, and then roll over your right shoulder. Slowly come back to center. Switch it out for the other side. Make sure your arm is straight and roll over your left shoulder. Slowly come back to center. Lift up to a seat for just a second and then spin onto your back. You can be at the top of your mat, whatever it is, just spin around. Take your knees into your chest. Keep your right knee in, extend your left leg long. Compress your right knee to your right armpit. When you're ready, twist. Right knee goes over, right hip goes over, readjust. Slowly come back to center, other side. Compress your left knee to your left armpit. And when you're ready, supine twist. Travel your left hip over your right. Slowly come back to center. Now take your hands towards your glutes. We're going to take it into a fish pose. Straighten out your legs, point your toes, then press into the forearms, lift your chest. Open up your shoulders, lift your heart, let your head melt down. Hold 3, 2. Draw your chin into your chest. Lengthen your arms down by your side. Reconnect down onto your back. And then take a full body stretch. Reach your arms overhead. Point your toes. Happy baby pose is our last pose of class. You can grab the outer edges of your feet, back of the thighs. Just begin to compress knees down. If there's anything else you need today in class, another twist, a shoulder opener, whatever feels good, feel free to take it. And when you're ready for your final resting pose, you'll extend your legs long, arms down by your side, shimmy your shoulders underneath you, and then begin to melt into your space. And as you begin to melt into your space, connect with the energy, could be any color. And just let it focus on root to crown, moving up and down the body as you breathe in and out. Continue to clear any blockages that remain in your feet, your hips, your core, throat, third eye, or crown of your head. Then begin to move the energy from the middle to expanding into the outer lungs, outer side body, to the fingertips, toes, and crown of your head. This color can begin to change. It could be the same color. It could just be imagining a light moving from your center to your fingertips, expanding into the lungs, expanding through the crown of your head. Clearing anything that's blocked, feeling extension, feeling open. Then feel the energy move from the fingertips, toes, crown of the head, opening to the 4 corners of your mat. And from the 4 corners of your mat to your home. Feeling connection to yourself, your body, your practice, to your home. You can continue to rest for as long as you need. If you would like to be guided out of your resting pose, begin to take a full body stretch. Reach your arms overhead. Draw your body to the right or left side. Slowly rise up to a comfortable seat. And draw your hands to your heart center. It always starts within. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. Feel expansion in your lungs. Breathe in. Breathe out. Feel the love of your body. Breathe in. Breathe out. Love for your practice. Breathe in. Breathe out. Be thankful you can practice in a safe and familiar place. Send love to your body, your practice, your home. Heart to mind, bring your thumbs to your third eye. Bow to each other's practice. Namaste.